What do you do when one man turns the game into his personal highlight reel and your team still gets embarrassed? Picture Myles Garrett ripping the quarterback's jersey, piling up sack after sack, then sitting alone on the bench and slamming his helmet like the world just stole something from him. That's what happened Sunday in Foxborough. Garrett poured in a franchise record 5 sacks, and the Browns still lost 32-13. ESPN.com, he wasn't showboating. He was violent, precise, unstoppable. 3 sacks before halftime, another in the third, then the fifth that officially broke the Browns' single-game mark. Those plays weren't lucky. They were schematic and physical. Owen classical pass rush moves, hand fighting at the line, and a relentless motor that hunted the quarterback the whole afternoon. Garrett finished with 5 sacks and left the stat sheet screaming history, even though his team couldn't turn glory into a win. clevelandbrowns.com. Here's the part that makes you pause. When the best player on your defense leaves the field and his face says frustration instead of triumph, it tells you the problem isn't effort, it's structure. Garrett's fury, the helmet smash and the lone bench posture caught on camera, wasn't theater, it was exhaustion. The defense kept giving everything it had, but the offense couldn't sustain drives, mistakes piled up, and the Patriots kept responding in the third quarter with a sequence that turned the game. Drake May threw 3 touchdowns in the third, and New England flipped the momentum into a rout. Let's be tactical for a second. How does 5 sacks not win you a game? Because sacks matter most when they change the scoreline and the possession map. Garrett's pressure created stretch plays and stalled drives, but Cleveland's offense failed to flip those defensive successes into points. Missed field goals, short drives, turnovers, the Browns couldn't convert the stops into scoreboard advantage. Meanwhile, the Patriots answered Garrett's heat with explosive plays, productive third down conversions, and 2 key interceptions that bought them field position. When a defense buries itself in the stat sheet but the offense goes 3 and out, the clock still runs out on you. clevelandbrowns.com. There's another layer. Context matters. Garrett is one of the most feared edge rushers in football. He's piled up sacks for years, and Sunday continued a run that peels back the numbers. He's now extended a streak of double-digit sack seasons. He's climbed the career leaderboard, and his performance still didn't change Cleveland's trajectory. That's a brutal scoreboard paradox. You want your superstar to single-handedly swing games. Football just isn't designed that way anymore. A pass rush can alter momentum, but it can't run your third down offense or field goals or red zone execution for you. CBS Sports. So what does this mean for the Browns in the near term? First, coach and offensive staff audits are inevitable. If the defense gives you a chance to win, the offense has to take it. Fewer conservative play calls, cleaner protection plans, and an honest assessment of quarterback play and play caller creativity. Second, locker room temperature will matter. Garrett's visible anger is a message to the organization. It's not acceptable to perform like that and lose. That kind of public frustration can be galvanizing or corrosive. How Stefanski and the veterans channel it will determine whether it becomes fuel or a wedge. Newsweek now, the league-level read. Performances like Garrett's are the reason contenders keep players like him around. Game to game, you want that impact. But nobody's going to confuse defensive heroics for a complete product.